Imagine a quiet strength that shields you, not with force, but with wisdom. This is the power of silence. In a world that often values noise, the chosen ones understand that silence isn't just the absence of sound. It is a deliberate act of protection. It is a shield that guards your heart, your dreams, and your destiny. Why should we hold back our innermost thoughts and plans? Because not everything is meant to be shared. In silence, there is power, an invisible armor that protects us from the forces seeking to disrupt our journey. By guarding our intentions and keeping our dreams close, we allow them to grow in strength, nurtured by focus and faith rather than exposed to judgment and envy. Think about it. How many times have you shared a dream, only to feel doubt or discouragement creep in afterward? Not everyone who listens is rooting for your success. Some may unintentionally sow seeds of skepticism, while others might actively work to derail your vision. That's why the wise learn to treasure their plans, sharing them only with trusted confidants, or better yet, holding them in prayer until they are ready to flourish. Even nature teaches us this principle. Seeds grow in darkness before they bloom in the light. Your dreams, like those seeds, need a period of quiet nurturing. Sharing prematurely is like planting a tender sprout in harsh conditions. It may not survive. Mary, the mother of Jesus, understood this. When she received a divine revelation about her role in history, she didn't rush to announce it. Instead, she pondered it in her heart, allowing time and God's timing to prepare her for her calling. In doing so, she safeguarded the sacredness of her mission, ensuring it was protected from doubt and interference. Silence is not weakness, it is strategic. It allows you to move forward without drawing unnecessary attention. Like a chess master planning the next move, the chosen ones understand that revealing too much, too soon, gives adversaries the upper hand. Proverbs 29 verse 11 reminds us that a wise person holds back, exercising patience and discretion. What about you? Are there dreams or goals in your life that you feel called to protect? Instead of seeking validation through public sharing, lean into the power of silence. Bring your plans to God, trusting that He will guide you in the right timing. This quiet confidence not only honors your path, but also demonstrates spiritual maturity. In the stillness of silence, strength grows. You become resilient, prepared for challenges, and aligned with a divine purpose that no one can disrupt. So today, embrace the wisdom of holding back. Protect your dreams as sacred treasures, and watch them flourish under God's perfect care. Your plans and dreams are the seeds of your future. They carry the potential to transform your life, influence others, and fulfill the purpose you've been called to. But like seeds, they need to be nurtured in the right conditions, quietly, away from the elements that could harm them. Sharing your plans too soon can expose them to forces of doubt, envy, and interference. So, how do you protect them? Through wisdom, patience, and trust in the process. Let's start with a question. Have you ever shared something you deeply cared about, only to feel regret later? Maybe someone questioned your vision, or their lack of enthusiasm made you doubt yourself. This isn't uncommon. Not everyone will understand your calling, and not everyone should. Some people see the world through a lens of limitations, and their perspective can cloud your confidence. Others, knowingly or not, may sabotage what they don't fully understand. When you hold your dreams close, you give them space to grow strong before exposing them to external scrutiny. Imagine a fragile plant newly sprouted. It's not ready to face the harsh winds or scorching sun. Similarly, your dreams require care and attention before they're ready to withstand external pressures. By keeping them private, you allow them the time they need to take root. The Bible offers us a powerful example in Mary, the mother of Jesus. When she received a divine promise, she didn't rush to share it with the world. Instead, she pondered these things in her heart, nurturing the revelation in silence. This was not an act of secrecy, but of stewardship. She understood that sharing too early could invite unnecessary challenges. Her quiet wisdom teaches us a profound truth. Not everything is meant to be shared immediately. Some visions need time to mature under God's guidance before they are revealed. Consider also the story of Joseph. In his youthful excitement, he shared his dreams with his brothers, only to face jealousy and betrayal. What if Joseph had waited? Would his journey have been smoother? While his story ultimately fulfilled God's purpose, it serves as a reminder that timing is everything. Prematurely sharing your plans can open doors to challenges that might have been avoided with patience. Guarding your dreams doesn't mean hiding them out of fear. Instead, it's about recognizing their value and treating them with the care they deserve. Proverbs 29 verse 11 advises, "A fool vents all his feelings, but a wise man holds them back." This wisdom extends beyond emotions to our aspirations. Exercising restraint allows us to build strength and clarity, ensuring we're prepared to face opposition when the time comes to share. Practically speaking, how can you protect your plans and dreams? 1. Be selective about your audience. Share your dreams only with those who have earned your trust. These are the people who genuinely support your growth and align with your vision. They will pray with you, encourage you, and offer constructive feedback without envy or doubt. A trusted confidant is a treasure, a partner in nurturing your vision, not a critic who might undermine it. 2. Bring your plans to God first, before you share with anyone. Take your dreams to God in prayer. This sacred space allows you to seek guidance, clarity, and strength. When you align your plans with God's will, you fortify them against the challenges that lie ahead. Trust that He will reveal the right time to take your next steps. 3. Resist the urge for instant validation. In today's world of social media and instant gratification, it's tempting to announce your goals to gain applause or approval. But external validation can be fleeting and may dilute your focus. Instead, let your actions and results speak for themselves. True accomplishment doesn't need constant proclamation. It shines naturally when the time is right. 4. Recognize the value of timing. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 reminds us, "To everything there is a season, and a time for every purpose under heaven." This means there is a right moment for everything, including sharing your dreams. Rushing to reveal them can lead to setbacks, while patience creates the foundation for lasting success. Trust in the process and wait for your appointed season. 5. Nurture your dreams in private. Just as a gardener protects young plants from harsh conditions, you must shield your dreams from external criticism during their early stages. This doesn't mean avoiding challenges, but rather preparing yourself and your vision to withstand them. Focus on the quiet work of growth, knowing that your efforts are not in vain. By keeping your dreams close, you cultivate a deeper connection to your purpose. You also demonstrate trust in God's timing over your own. This restraint is not just an act of caution, it's an act of faith. It says, "I believe in the power of what I'm building, and I trust that it will flourish when the time is right." The journey of protecting your dreams requires discipline, but the rewards are profound. When you share your plans at the right time, they are no longer fragile. They are strong, resilient, and ready to withstand the trials ahead. This careful stewardship ensures that your vision not only survives, but thrives. So today, I encourage you, take a moment to reflect on the dreams in your heart. Are there plans you've been tempted to share prematurely? Are you seeking validation from others when you should be seeking guidance from God? If so, pause. Remember that the greatest visions often begin in silence. Let your dreams grow in strength and wisdom, nurtured by faith and protected by discretion. Your future is too precious to be left unguarded. Protect it, nurture it, and trust that in God's perfect timing, it will shine brighter than you ever imagined. Let the power of your quiet confidence speak volumes, inspiring others not through your words, but through the undeniable success of a purpose fulfilled. Family is a sanctuary, a sacred bond designed to provide love, support, and stability. But in today's world of oversharing and public exposure, it's easy to forget that not everything needs to be broadcasted. When it comes to family matters, there is wisdom in choosing discretion over disclosure. Protecting the privacy of your family is not just about keeping secrets. It's about fostering trust, creating a safe environment for growth, and safeguarding the sacredness of your relationships. Imagine your family as a fortress. The walls are built to keep out the storms of criticism, gossip, and judgment. But when we allow our private matters to spill into public view, it's like leaving the gates wide open, inviting unnecessary interference. Whether it's marital disagreements, financial struggles, or challenges with children, sharing these personal issues too freely can expose your family to external pressures that may weaken its foundation. Have you ever confided in someone about a family struggle, only to find your words twisted or your vulnerability used against you? It's a painful reminder that not everyone has your best interests at heart. Some may unintentionally spread what you've shared, while others might use it to judge, criticize, or even harm. When you keep family matters within the circle of trust, you protect not only your loved ones, but also the integrity of your relationships. Consider this: when conflicts arise at home, the temptation to seek validation or advice from outside sources can be strong. However, airing grievances publicly often leads to more harm than healing. Instead of resolving the issue, it can escalate misunderstandings, invite unsolicited opinions, and create lasting damage. The Bible wisely reminds us in Proverbs 11, verse 13, "A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret." This verse highlights the value of safeguarding what matters most. Creating a safe haven for your family begins with intentionality. When you handle conflicts, challenges, and victories with care, you send a powerful message to your loved ones. This is a place where you are protected, valued, and respected. Here's how you can cultivate this environment. Resolve conflicts privately. When disagreements arise, address them within the family first. This doesn't mean avoiding external help when necessary, but seeking support from trusted, unbiased sources like counselors or mentors. Avoid airing disputes on social media or discussing them casually with acquaintances. Resolving issues privately fosters understanding and strengthens trust. Choose your confidants wisely. There may be times when you need to share family struggles, but do so thoughtfully. Turn to individuals who are spiritually mature, empathetic, and committed to confidentiality. These trusted allies can offer guidance without judgment, helping you navigate challenges without compromising your family's dignity. Focus on healing, not blame, in moments of tension. It's easy to point fingers or dwell on what went wrong. Instead, approach conflicts with a mindset of healing and reconciliation. By prioritizing unity over division, you create an environment where love and forgiveness thrive. Celebrate victories quietly. Just as challenges should be handled with discretion, so should triumphs. While sharing milestones can be joyous, overexposure can invite envy or unrealistic expectations. Celebrate within your inner circle, cherishing the moments that matter most without seeking external validation. Silence, when used wisely, is not avoidance, it's strength. It allows time for reflection, prayer, and resolution. Think of Joseph, who, upon learning of Mary's pregnancy, planned to handle the matter quietly to protect her dignity. Matthew 1, verse 19. His choice reflects the power of discretion in preserving the integrity of relationships. Similarly, when facing challenges, choosing silence over impulsive sharing can prevent unnecessary strain. It creates space for introspection and invites God into the process. By bringing your struggles to Him first, you tap into divine wisdom that far surpasses human advice. In a world where social media encourages oversharing, it's vital to be mindful of what we disclose. Publicizing family matters can expose your loved ones to unwanted opinions and criticisms. Protecting their privacy isn't about secrecy, it's about honoring their trust. It shields children from embarrassment, prevents marital issues from becoming public fodder, and ensures financial challenges don't define your family in the eyes of others. Proverbs 18, verse 21 reminds us, "The tongue has the power of life and death." This applies not only to what we say, but also to how and when we say it. Words spoken in haste or anger can cause lasting harm, while words of wisdom and love can heal and strengthen. Before speaking, ask yourself, will this build up or tear down? Does this need to be said? And to whom? By choosing discretion, you set a powerful example for future generations. Children who grow up in a household that values privacy and trust learn the importance of respecting others' boundaries. They see conflict handled with grace, victories celebrated with humility, and challenges met with resilience. Imagine the legacy you're building, a family that stands strong not because it avoids challenges, but because it faces them together, with dignity and unity. This foundation of trust and love becomes a testament to the strength of your relationships and the wisdom of guarding what is sacred. Today, take a moment to reflect on how you handle family matters. Are you quick to share? Or do you protect your loved ones with intentional care? Commit to creating a safe space within your home, where conflicts are resolved privately, victories are celebrated humbly, and every member feels valued. Let your family be a sanctuary, a place of trust, healing, and growth. By guarding your family's privacy, you honor the sacred bonds that hold you together and create an environment where love can thrive. Remember, the strength of a family is not in how much it shares, but in how deeply it protects what truly matters. Choose discretion, practice unity, and trust that in doing so, you are building a foundation that will endure for generations to come. Every success story starts with small victories. These early wins, while exciting, are fragile. They're like the first shoots of a plant breaking through the soil. If exposed too quickly, they can become vulnerable to outside forces, envy, doubt, or even premature pride. There's wisdom in keeping these milestones private until they're strong enough to stand on their own. This isn't about hiding your light, but about protecting it until it shines bright enough to illuminate your path and inspire others. Think of the first time you achieved something significant. Maybe it was a job promotion, a financial breakthrough, or even a personal goal you worked tirelessly to reach. The exhilaration of progress can make you eager to share. But have you ever noticed how quickly that excitement can fade when met with skepticism or envy? Not everyone is ready to celebrate your wins, and some may even seek to diminish them. Early victories are like delicate seedlings. They need to be nurtured in silence, away from the harsh elements of public scrutiny. Sharing prematurely can invite unnecessary challenges, draining the joy and momentum from your journey. Proverbs 21 verse 5 reminds us, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit as surely as haste leads to poverty." This wisdom encourages us to move thoughtfully, ensuring our successes are built on a strong foundation before we showcase them to the world. In today's age of instant gratification and social media, it's tempting to announce every step forward, but oversharing can lead to unexpected setbacks. When you broadcast your progress too soon, you may inadvertently attract envy, unsolicited advice, or even spiritual resistance. People may question your methods, doubt your abilities, or undermine your confidence. Protecting your early wins ensures they have the chance to grow without interference. Consider the story of David before he became king. As a young shepherd, David defeated Goliath, a feat that could have propelled him to boastfulness. But instead of seeking validation or flaunting his victory, David allowed his actions to speak for themselves. His humility and reliance on God prepared him for greater challenges and ultimately secured his destiny. Like David, we too must recognize that the strength of our victories lies not in how loudly we proclaim them, but in how steadfastly we nurture them. Choosing to guard your early successes is an act of humility and trust. It says, "I believe in the value of my work, and I trust that the results will speak for themselves in time." This quiet confidence allows you to stay focused on the bigger picture rather than being distracted by the noise of external validation. When you keep your accomplishments private, you also give yourself the opportunity to reflect, refine, and build resilience. Each small win becomes a stepping stone, solidifying your path toward greater achievements. Instead of rushing to share, take a moment to acknowledge the effort behind the success and seek guidance for the next step. Jesus exemplified this principle throughout his ministry. Though his works were miraculous, he often instructed those he healed not to speak of their encounters. Mark 1, verse 44. This wasn't about secrecy. It was about timing and purpose. By keeping certain victories private, Jesus ensured that his mission unfolded according to God's plan, not human expectations. Celebrate privately. Rejoice in your accomplishments with those closest to you, trusted friends, family, or mentors who genuinely support your growth. This creates a safe space for you to reflect on your progress without the pressure of public opinion. Stay focused on growth. Early wins are just the beginning. Instead of seeking applause, channel your energy into building on your success. Use these moments as motivation to push forward, setting your sights on long-term goals. Seek wisdom before sharing, before announcing your achievements. Ask yourself, is this the right time? Am I sharing for the right reasons? Let discernment guide your decisions, ensuring that your motives align with your purpose. Trust the process. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 7 reminds us, there is a time to be silent and a time to speak. Trust that when the time is right, your success will shine, and it will inspire others in ways you can't yet imagine. By protecting your early victories, you're not just safeguarding your progress, you're setting the stage for a legacy of resilience and humility. This discipline teaches you to value the journey over the applause, the growth over the recognition. It reminds you that true success is not about instant validation, but about enduring impact. So, as you reflect on your achievements, resist the urge to seek external approval. Instead, celebrate quietly, work diligently, and trust that your hard work will yield a harvest in due season. The world will see your success when it's ready to shine. And when it does, it will be unshakable, a testament to your perseverance and faith. Your early wins are the foundation of something greater. Protect them, nurture them, and let them grow strong. In time, they will speak for themselves, and their story will inspire others to pursue their dreams with the same quiet determination. Remember, the greatest triumphs are those built on humility, patience, and unwavering trust in the process. Some moments in life are so profound, so deeply personal, that they defy explanation. These are the moments when the divine touches your soul through dreams, visions, or revelations. These sacred experiences are gifts entrusted to you to guide your path, deepen your faith, and draw you closer to God. But just as they are precious, they are also delicate, meant to be protected and nurtured until their purpose is fully revealed. Spiritual experiences are not ordinary. They carry weight, meaning, and purpose. They often come at pivotal moments in our lives, offering direction, comfort, or assurance. Yet, in their beauty, they also require discernment. Not every vision or revelation is meant to be shared. Some are intended to prepare your heart, strengthen your resolve, or provide insight into God's plan for your life. Consider Mary, the mother of Jesus. When the angel Gabriel appeared to her with the extraordinary news of her divine role, she didn't rush to proclaim it to the world. Instead, she treasured up all these things and pondered them in her heart. Luke 2, verse 19. Mary understood that some revelations must be held close, nurtured in silence, and allowed to grow in their own time. Sharing spiritual encounters too soon or with the wrong audience can diminish their power and invite misunderstanding. People may not fully grasp the significance of what you've experienced, and their skepticism can sow seeds of doubt in your heart. Worse, sharing sacred experiences carelessly can turn what is holy into mere conversation, stripping it of its reverence. The Apostle Paul also understood the importance of discretion. In 2 Corinthians 12, verse 4, he described hearing inexpressible things, things that no one is permitted to tell. Paul recognized that some revelations are too profound to be shared. They are meant to remain between you and God, shaping you quietly from within. Guarding your spiritual experiences is not about secrecy, it's about stewardship. These moments are entrusted to you as part of your unique journey. Like seeds planted in fertile soil, They need time to grow, to take root in your spirit, and to prepare you for the work ahead. Premature exposure can invite criticism, distortion, or even spiritual opposition. In Revelation 10, verse 4, John was instructed not to record the thunderous voices he heard, reminding us that some divine mysteries are meant to remain hidden. Protecting these experiences honors their sanctity and ensures they can fulfill their intended purpose. Treasure them in prayer. Bring your experiences to God in prayer, seeking wisdom and clarity. This private communion allows you to process what you've received and align it with His will. Be selective in sharing. If you feel led to share, do so with those who are spiritually mature and capable of offering guidance or encouragement. Choose those who will treat your experiences with the reverence they deserve. Trust God's timing. Just as Ecclesiastes 3 verse 7 reminds us, there is a time to be silent and a time to speak. Wait for God to prompt you before revealing what He has shown you. His timing ensures that your words will have the greatest impact. Your spiritual experiences are sacred gifts, meant to guide you on your journey and deepen your connection with God. By guarding them with wisdom and reverence, you allow them to shape your life in profound ways. Trust that in His perfect time, God will reveal their purpose. And when He does, they will be a source of light and inspiration not only for you, but for others. In the silence, strength grows. In the quiet, faith deepens. Embrace the sacred responsibility of protecting what God has entrusted to you. And watch as these divine encounters transform your life and prepare you for the work He has planned. Let your journey be one of trust, reverence, and unwavering faith in the one who guides your path.